We are young, so we set the world on fire. We can go higher than the sun. Welcome! Today we have Health Day. Health Day. If you can't hear me, guess what? Turn your volume, because we have Health Day. Welcome to episode 8, Mindset Breakthroughs the UPW way. Let's raise your energy. My name is Sandra Bravo. I am your host all the way in beautiful and sunny Gold Coast of Australia. I want to hear from you. Engage with me on the chat, on the comments below. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. I want to know if you're in Asia, Australia, America, Europe. Where are you? Because it could be morning for you, nice and early. It could be afternoon. It could be the middle of the day like me. It's 2 in the afternoon in Gold Coast. And it could be late at night if you're in Mexico or in USA. So we meet here every day, same time, same place, to learn a different topic every day related to Tony Robbins and Unleash the Power Within. So, Success Resources, Tony Robbins, myself, we are your hosts, and we are here to add value, to make a difference in your life. So I hope you're ready to engage. I am not going to be able to read the comments while I'm doing this. I know we're streaming in many different channels. However, I promise you, I always go afterwards to read the comments and to individually and personally reply to all of them. So, welcome. Let's get this party started, shall we? Today we're going to talk about health. I'm really excited. Health is a big topic that Tony Robbins focused on at UPW. What's UPW? Unleash the Power Within. Tony Robbins did the very first ever UPW virtual last month, and we're about to have another one coming up September and October. You can choose your dates. If you haven't registered yet, you can still do it at bringthefreedom.com. Now, health. Without health, you have nothing, because you may have amazing big goals. You may want to find the love of your life. You may want to have a very successful business. You may want to improve your finances. You might want to do all of these things, but guess what? If you don't have health, if you don't have vitality, high energy, you can't do anything. Have you ever woken up one day where you just want to get something done so bad, and all of a sudden you have a headache or a sore throat or sick in the stomach, whatever it might be, and it's just like, oh, you want it, but you just can't do it, right? So health comes first, because without health, you can't do anything else. I know sometimes I've woken up without a voice or a sore throat, or like I can barely talk. And you know what? It's like, no, please, I love my voice. And it's like one of my biggest assets, because this is my passion. This is my life purpose. This is what I love doing. Teaching, leading, empowering, and inspiring others. And without my voice, I can't do it. It's my best tool, it's my best asset, right? So I've got to look after it. I've got to look after my energy, because what happens if I show up here to teach you, to lead you, to empower you, and I'm just like so tired, I can't do it, right? Or I'm not feeling well or whatever. So it is so important. I know without my energy, without my health, without my vitality, without my mental focus and clarity, I can't run my business. So it's a very exciting topic that we're going to talk about today. And I encourage you to grab your notebook and your pen and take notes, or you can type them on the chat, on the comment below, because then other people are going to learn from your notes. So that's a beautiful way of paying it forward. It's good karma, right? This is the year of the karma, 2020. So anything good you do, it's going to come back to you 3 times bigger and better. Anything not so good you do, it's going to come back to you in a negative way 3 times bigger and better. So you don't want that. All right. So there are, if I was to choose out of all the secrets I can share with you, I would choose 3, because I don't want to overwhelm you. I want to tell you and share with you what are the most important ones. What are the ones that have the biggest impact in my life? What are the ones that have made the biggest difference and continue to make the biggest difference every single day? so that I'm basically giving you the shortcut, right? I've tried it all. And one thing you must know about me is anything I learned with my life experience throughout the years in all of the courses, seminars, masterminds that I invest in, I'm a student for life, okay? And typically the best teachers in the world are the best students because they're committed. What's the word? Put it on the chat. Committed to never ending improvement. And that's me. My passion is I learn, I implement, I teach. So I will never share with you or teach you something that I don't do myself or that doesn't get me results, okay? So I've learned a million different things, I've implemented a million different things, and I know what are the top 3 that make the biggest difference in my life, in my results, in my energy, in my health, in my vitality. And those are the top 3 I want to share with you. So I am giving you the simplified recipe, the shortcut. Do you like shortcuts? The best secrets that are going to make the biggest difference, the biggest impact in your life. Are you ready? Are you ready? Say yes on the chat. So, number 1, I do my celery juice every single morning. Celery juice. What does celery juice does? Oh my God. If you have just like 1 minute to Google it, you will be blown away the massive amount of benefits that celery juice has for you. And I have tried both ways. Having it first thing in the morning, empty stomach, and having it anytime throughout the day after food. I tell you what, it is not the same. I thought, what difference does it make? It's still nutritious, it's still cleansing, it's still refreshing, it's still beautiful. What difference does it make whether I make it in the morning or in the middle of the day or in the evening? Oh my God, huge difference. And I'll tell you what, because all the toxins from everything that you consume the day before, all the toxins that your body got to breathe or take in from the environment, okay, they sit in your organs, your kidney, your intestines, they sit in your organs all night. And so what happens in the morning when you have your celery juice first thing in the morning, it allows to detoxify, to cleanse all of the toxins that were sitting in your organs all night, to clean them out so that you can start with your body like fresh and ready to go. If you drink it during the day, yes, it's very nutritious, but you already put other food that may not be the best for you. So there's already other toxins and things that it mixes with. The other thing is, it's not as cleansing. It helps you be fluid, okay? It allows things to flow and get out of the system and flush them out when you have it first thing in the morning. So how do you do it? I'm going to show you. I am going to screen share these because my beautiful little girl, Brianna, who is 10, took this for me this morning. Because for the same reason, because I thought if I wait to do it until the middle of the day, like it's too late and I have it first thing in the morning, right? So here we go. Let me screen share it. And so you can see it there, right? So you grab your whole celery bunch, you just cut the heart, you put it in your juice processor, and I grab 1 or 2 limes with the skin. Obviously, I just wash it, and I just squeeze the whole thing. Can you see there? And you know what? You don't even need to use like a fancy, super amazing, expensive processor. You just any juice processor that will be able to take all of the fiber out of it and just give you the juice. Look at that. It's just delicious. A whole liter every morning I have of my celery juice. How cool is that? Is that cool or what? So you grab a whole bunch of celery, just cut the heart, so the little tail, and then put all of the stems and the leaves into the processor. Then you can just drink it like that if you want. It gets a little bit, what's the word? I don't like the taste of the leaves, so I like putting 1 or 2 limes with the whole skin. I just wash them, put it in, and then it's more sour because I like sour, right? So, but if you don't want lime, don't worry about the lime. You can just do it, although lime is also amazing for cleansing and for getting rid of all the toxins. Lime actually keeps you skinny as well. So you put your whole celery in the processor, your lime, squeeze it all in, and whatever you get out of it, depending how juicy the bunch is, Sometimes I get 600 milliliters. Sometimes I get a full liter, whatever. I put in my bottle. You saw my bottle. It actually has the, I'll share it again with you. It actually has the measurements of how much I can feed. And then it tells me, see that? It tells me, I will show in the bottle, when I already drank 100 ml, 200 ml, etc. So then it reminds me to refill it in the middle of the day to do another liter, which is super cool. You'll see it coming next. So here is my bottle, and that way I can ensure that I'm having, a full liter of celery juice. See there? It's like a full liter, and then it has a time of the day, so it reminds you to empty it and then refill it again to do it again. So I just do it in the morning. I take it with me. So my oldest daughter Alana and I, who is 13, we go and take my little girl Brie to school, and then from there we go and have our run around the lake for 4 kilometers with our puppy. And then days like today, we went for our golf lesson with our private coach that we're learning. Sometimes we go play tennis, run around the lake, go do beach volleyball, whatever it is. We're very active. So that's my secret number 1. Okay. Now, if you live in an area where it's difficult to get good quality celery, or you can't get as much, or it's very expensive, or whatever the reason might be, you can also go for this wheatgrass, organic wheatgrass, 100% organic wheatgrass. Don't get the thing that has a spirulina and all the mix of other things, because it's not as good. Organic, 100% just wheatgrass. You put a little spoon into your mug, and then you put, it's up to you. I like putting hot water. You can put cold water. And then again, if you like it sour like me, you squeeze your lime in it, or you can put a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Now, look at this. Organic, and what else does it say? Raw and unrefined. Organic, raw and unrefined. Make sure you read labels. You can have apple cider vinegar that has already been processed. You can even find apple cider vinegar that they already put sugar into it. Are you kidding me? Like, sugar is the worst poison for you. So make sure that it's organic, unrefined, and raw. So you put a spoon of your wheatgrass. You can either squeeze a lime in it, or put a spoon of this, or just that, nothing else. And it's like, this is like having 10 balls of broccoli for dinner. That's equivalent of how good this is. So again, if the juice extractor, if getting a celery is an excuse for you, do not let excuses get on the way. Just go ahead and get your wheatgrass, 100% organic, and make yourself, like, instead of a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, you put your wheatgrass. And again, that's the first thing you drink in the morning to cleanse your body. All right? Secret number 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Say yes. You gotta get moving. Now, this is really powerful. Tony Robbins teaches this. And this is something that you're going to learn at UPW Virtual, okay? Tony Robbins is a full day on health, where they just teach you all about the things that have so many toxins and processed foods and carbs and sugars, which just turn into poison in your body. They turn into acid, and they eat away at your body. So we have a full day of health, which is just amazing. So another thing you're going to learn from Tony Robbins, this is my secret number 2, number 2, number 2, is get moving. So the best way to do it, so that you don't have the excuse of, I can't go to the gym, I can't be bothered running, I've got a bad knee, I've got a bad shoulder, I can't do this, whatever. Get a small rebounder. What's a rebounder? A rebounder is a personal size trampoline, individual, just a small round trampoline. And you just rebound gently. So that way, trust me, even if you have a knee injury, a foot injury, a shoulder injury, whatever it is gentle, because you're like very gently just bouncing. Now, Tony Robbins always tells a story, like, if he was to take blood out of you right now and put it through the microscope, there's 2 things that can happen. Either your cells are going to be all sticking together, they're very pale in color, and they move slowly, okay? That means you're very acidic. You're in danger of getting disease. So your body is working so hard to try and keep you healthy, to eliminate all of those acids and toxins, to save you from getting cholesterol or a heart attack or diabetes or whatever it might be. what happens when you're healthy, when you're alkaline, okay? Because this is what the celery and this thing does. They get your body to be very alkaline. Now, the more alkaline, the less risk of being on this is. Okay, so what happens is your body's not working as hard to try and keep you healthy to get rid of the acids and the toxins. So all of a sudden, you have spare energy. You have more mental clarity, more focus, better concentration, more energy. You feel less tired, you feel lighter, you feel like you need to sleep less. Why? Because your body's more alkaline. So now it's not needing as much energy to try and burn the acids to keep you healthy and to save you from getting a disease. So this is another powerful thing that the wheatgrass, the celery being alkaline just saves you from so many diseases. It actually cures you from many others as well. So when you're alkaline, when you're healthy, when you're doing the celery juice in the morning or the wheatgrass, guess what? If you get your blood taken out, put it through the microscope, all of a sudden your cells are going to look more plump. They're going to look more red. They're going to be separate from each other. They're not going to be all clogged up together, and they're going to be moving faster. See, they're happy cells. They're all like, they have a good color. They're red. They're walking individually. They're moving faster. They're plump. They're beautiful, healthy cells. So if your cells through the microscope, they're pale, they're sticking all together, they're moving slowly, you're in danger. You are very acidic and in risk of getting a bad disease. You're shortening your lifespan. But when your blood through the microscope is looking red, healthy, plump, is moving all faster, and guess what? You're alkaline, you're healthy, you have more energy. You are doing great, my friends. So, what happens when you go on the rebounder and you rebound, you bounce for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a whole hour? You know what? It's amazing because you can be doing your affirmations in the morning, or you can be doing your daydreaming with your eyes open so that you stay safe. You can be listening to a powerful audiobook. You can be listening to Tony Robbins getting you into state. Say yes, right? So you can be doing any of that, like empowering your mind, putting good stuff into your brain while you're rebounding. So what happens when you're rebounding? You're shaking the cells in your body so they become healthier and they get rid of the toxins because you're cleansing your body. Okay, so what happens is, imagine a bottle of I should have brought it. Imagine a bottle of carbonated water or fizzy water, however you call it. When you open it, right, when you shake a can of fizzy water or even a can of soda, what happens? All the gas, right? So this is what you're doing with your body when you're rebounding on the personal trampoline. You're shaking just like the gas inside the bottle. You're shaking those cells, so you're cleansing your lymphatic system. So when you're shaking it, just like the bubbles of the gas in a bottle, it's allowing for all the toxins to be released through the skin so that you are cleansing and purifying your lymphatic system. So those cells become healthier, stronger, more red, more plump. They start to move separately. See? So it is amazing. Just 10 minutes on the rebounder every morning. It's amazing. Just getting your body moving. Getting your body moving. Can you do that? So I'll tell you exactly what I do. I actually wake up in the morning and I have a big mug of warm water. So I put hot water. I have one of those automatic taps in my kitchen that you just press a button. It comes boiling water. Another bottom comes cold filter water, and another bottom gives you carbonated fizzy water. So get up in the morning, get my big mug, put half of boiling water, half of just normal water to make it drinkable. Otherwise, I'll burn myself because the hot water that comes out of there is like 98 degrees centigrade. So, and I drink my whole mug of hot water. That's the first thing I do. So again, it's cleansing, it's getting rid of all the toxins. From there, I go and do my celery juice and I bring it with me to my run, because if I drink it all, then I go for my run. Guess what? It's heavy because my tummy, right? My bladder is full of liquid. So I just take it with me. So I have a few sips before my run. Then I do my 4K run. And after that, I'm thirsty and I'm having my cold, beautiful celery drink is just beautiful. So then I have my whole bottle, my whole liter of that. And then sometimes I do the rebounder before or after. So you gotta get your body moving in the morning. So that's a secret number 3. You gotta get your body moving. And I'll tell you what, it's just as important for the physical health as it is for your mental health. Because even if it's just a power walk, you don't need to be super fit to go on a bike ride to the gym or swimming or whatever. Just a power walk in the morning. Guess what? It allows all the thoughts to get out, to get the mental clarity. It produces endorphins in your brain, so that which are the happy chemicals for you to feel happy, and it just gets you into state to start your day strong. So number 1, your celery juice, hot water, wheatgrass, whatever you want to drink in the morning to detox. Um, Go on the rebounder for at least 10 minutes. Get your body moving. It's just as important for your physical health as it is for your mental health. Those are my 3 secrets. Let me share another video of you that I recorded a little while ago, that I shared with my 7 days. And that's all about the health as well. So I'm just going to share it with you right now. There. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Good morning, this is Sandra Bravo on day 2, and today is exercise. Are you ready for it? Now, you might think that exercise is only to lose weight or only for those who want to look fit and good, but it's far from the truth. I know for myself, I exercise more than anything for my mental health, more than my physical health. And yes, of course, it is a bonus to look good and to have a good body and to be thin. But let me tell you that if I ever miss my workout, like the last 2 days, I was so busy I couldn't get to the gym. All of a sudden, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, and like every little hiccup throughout the day becomes the end of the world, and I'm starting to stress. And the following morning, today, I'm like, no, I've got to get back. I can't miss my gym. And it's just because of the way I feel, those chemicals that get released in your brain to allow you to feel good and to feel when you have difficulties that they're just little hiccups. They're not the end of the world. There are many benefits to exercising, and especially for us women, let me tell you that you get an instant glow. You reduce cellulite, it lifts your libido, it reverses the aging process, and it allows you to sleep better and to combat the spots. If you suffer of them, I get lots on my face, so it also helps me when I exercise. And it's also about your nutrition. You can see here that I make my morning smoothie every morning. When I come back from the gym, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and it's great because I just prepare my shake. I put as many fruits as I can. As you can see, whatever I have in the season, like at the moment I've got mangoes and bananas and apples and strawberries. I encourage you to start exercising in the morning. It doesn't have to be for a long time. Again, you can start with 5 minutes a day and increase it to 15. The ideal time is 20 minutes of exercise every day. And when I say exercise, I don't mean, working out at the gym like I do. You don't have to carry weights. There's actually so many things that you can easily do at home just with body weight. You can actually jump onto YouTube and just Google simple body weights to do at home, exercises. Although I love going to the gym because you put yourself into that environment. You're seeing other people work out, and you have the perfect ambience, the music, the air conditioning, or if you're working out on the deck, it might be breezy, whatever it might be, but it inspires you once you're there and you feel more motivated to do it. And as I said, it doesn't have to be anything too extraneous. You can just go for a walk. You can see my beautiful puppy here. You can just take your puppy for a walk, or you can just do some running or jump on the bike or go on a trampoline, one of those little trampolines you can have in your backyard, and they're actually really good to put oxygen into your cells to help them regenerate faster. Feel free to go and do some research on the internet. You'll be surprised and blown away by all the benefits. And let me tell you as well that these days
people with depression, they're actually, instead of being prescribed medications and drugs that, might just patch the cause of the problem for a bit but doesn't really fix it, they're actually solving these issues. There are some really good nutrologists out there that, between exercise and the right diet, they are managing to combat depression within 6 to 12 weeks. That's how amazing it is. And it's basically because the foods that we eat these days are getting so much worse and far from being organic, with so many pesticides and chemicals and things, that our brain is lacking a lot of minerals, and it creates imbalances in the chemicals that it produces, which is why more and more people are feeling depressed, with anxiety and overweight and all that. So I cannot recommend enough how important it is for you to create a daily habit of exercise at least 5 times a day. Gentle walk, whatever it might be, please, is for your mental health, especially us ladies. Our brains function different than guys, and we produce different hormones, and many times the hormones are not on our side. So, as you know, so trying to fight them is unnecessary when you can just keep yourself healthy and happy and motivated and feeling just like you're ready to smash the world out there by exercising every day. It has totally changed my life. I've been doing it in a consistent basis for a few years now. And as I mentioned, if I miss a day or two, it's like, whoa, I can feel it straight away in my mood and the way I feel. Like, I don't feel as equipped to cope with any stresses that come my way. So I strongly recommend that you start. Your call to action for today is that tomorrow, after you do your meditation, which was day one, that as soon as you finish, you go out and get some exercise. Obviously, the morning is better because then you feel pumped and ready for the day, and you rest better at night. So I encourage you to start tomorrow. If you're already doing it, please make sure you move it to 20 minutes and you do it at least 5 times a week. If you are not doing it, I encourage you, as you call to action, to get it started tomorrow. So really enjoy and have fun with it. This is Sandra Bravo again from amazing.com. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.
All right. So how was that? You got it right. The 3 steps, and Tony Robbins is gonna delve deeper into this at UPW Virtual. So your celery juice in the morning, your rebounder for 10 minutes, and some movement, some exercise. Now, I invite you to a webinar where we're gonna delve deeper and deeper into this topic. It's a 2-hour webinar, and thanks to Success Resources, you pay nothing. It's completely free. The link to register is in the comments below. Go ahead and register and choose the date and time. And I'm going to be there leading it. We're going to be talking about leadership and success mindset and taking all of this into a much deeper level. So I want you to be there. Let's spend 2 hours together because there's only so much I can share with you here today. So let's just dive deeper. Register for the webinar on the link below. On the comments, you will see the link. I look forward to seeing you there. On behalf of Success Resources, Tony Robbins, and myself, thank you for being here. And this is Sandra Bravo signing off from Gold Coast of Australia. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place.